Aaron log number 64.
45, 64.
It's been a while, trust me. Anyway, I met with the Thing. He went well. He went well with Pepperjack and Sourdough.
Oh
I like
god,
this
I got
idea
it.
of-
I got it.
And yeah, again, more than infusion, but they put Samus through a lot.
No
Yes,
kidding! No
honestly
fucking
just-
kidding!
Honestly, just
Jeez.
outside of the context of
Woo.
it being a fusion reference, I find something really amusing about the idea of Samus just hunting down these aliens and just kind of like straight up eating them like big game.
Wait, can
that's
you
how
throw
that's
up
how
that
she-
really funny picture that one artist did? Credit them.
No, I don't want to do it
way.
yet because it doesn't become relevant until fusion, but just it is good. And oh look,
Another goober.
now things get fun.
Phaser Beam! I hate the name, but I love it.
Oh, it is fantastic for our offensive capabilities. Now we'll fire
Also-
3 beams at once, which increases the range of our attacks immeasurably.
Also, I don't
And
know if
lets us
it's,
destroy these guys.
I don't know if it's just me, but the item that was on that pedestal, it looked like a crab.
Oh, it's like a dragon. That's a reference to how it was in the original. It was like, also, those things suck. Those things drain some of your ion abilities. And they drain your ion energy and prevent you, if you look in the lower left for a second, they prevent you from using your ion abilities for a little while. It's not fun.
You mean they
Anywho,
prevent you from using Ion and they prevent you from using Ion? Interesting.
They drain you from it and then prevent you from it. Goodness me. The other thing was that, yes, as you noted, in the original, it always looked like a weird dragon thing holding the orb or holding the power. It was never like
A Chozo.
I don't know, alien tech. I don't think it was a Chozo.
Oh
It was
yeah,
kinda like a little
real
dinosaur.
quick, lads, would you mind letting me know when you guys reach 3 minutes?
Sure thing.
Oh, well, my thing is that, like, I don't even mean, like,
How
the
about
Chozo
2
statue,
minutes,
I just mean
15 seconds?
Oh, let me try 2:30 then.
2:30?
Okay,
I
Yeah,
didn't,
no,
I didn't realize you
that'll
guys were
work.
still that far behind because YouTube glitched out on me.
Yeah,
no
it's
worries,
always
no worries. You
the
got a
way.
little bit of time. We'll let you know.
But
So
it's
far,
not-
we just got ourselves another.
Okay, just real quick, I'll just say, not even the Chozo statue, I just mean, like, the thing the Chozo statue was holding.
Oh, it's like a little ball, just a little.
All right.
little
James?
Oh, it's the S.
Yep.
5,
5...
4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Jimmy
birthday!
Jimmy is alive.
All right, number 5. Get away from that thing. Whew. Just don't get hit by the wave effect. And I love the fact that these like alien creatures were made. Those doors with 3 eyes. They were created for the sole purpose of being blown up with a 3-way.
That's
like,
called
energy.
That's called the Chozos having a sense of humor.
The Chozo's just being dicks.
What was I placed on this earth for? You exist to be a lock that that the only way to unlock you is to blow you up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Also, we haven't come across those cube-looking things, have we?
Those things back. Oh, those things in the background.
The one on the bottom right. We just passed it.
Oh, no, we have not yet. We have not yet come across those guys. I don't think. Whoa. Don't mind the giant crab thingy back
Well,
there.
once we collect our first one, we should talk more about it because it does look kind of.
Oh no, Doy. That's sorry. Yes, I agree, I apologize. Yes, we did get one earlier in Area 3. The Aeon tanks.
Okay. Because just like, of course they need their own tanks.
Yeah. So, as a heads up, as far as the custom HUD I made, I kind of cheated a little.
How so?
I make it look like I max out my ion tank all the way, but in reality, I just up there I make my ion meter go as full as I make it throughout the entirety of the Let's Play. But there were plenty of ion tanks I missed, but it'll look nice and symmetrical, and I like that. I like how I got the little blue line up. Anyway, continue.
And isn't that what we all desire at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Anyway, our one Metroid we had to fight
But
was
in
just a
the
harmless
end,
little beta.
that's all that really matters.
I feel like there has
just
to
a-
be a supervillain in Gotham whose whole gimmick is symmetry.
Yeah, he would be
He
called.
would be called Death the Kid.
No, he would be. I don't know. It would be like what? Like
Mark Summers?
I was gonna say something like Mirror Reflect or Mirror Man or.
Well, there is a Mirror Master, but that's... I mean,
That's
like,
a
symmetry
Flash
isn't, like...
villain.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
also true. Actually, the closest thing I can think of is maybe Adrian Monk.
He's not a
Adrian
bad.
Monk, the
was
greatest
not a
villain
villain.
of Batman. Batman.
Although I will say I would have watched a Batman and Adrian. I would have watched an Adam if those eras ever lined up. I would have watched an Adam West Batman meets Adrian Monk.
Honestly,
episode.
it doesn't even have to be Adam West. Just like any version of Batman meeting Monk. I mean, the dude got away with meeting Scooby-Doo. I don't think Monk's that too unbelievable.
Fair. And you know what?
I still think.
I genuinely thought at the start of that.
Oh
sentence,
shit! I didn't think I'd see you here.
Yeah, we beat him. And I was gonna say, there's a part of my brain hype that loves that. When you started that sentence, I thought you were talking about Monk.
Ah,
It's like, I mean, he got away with meeting Scooby-Doo. There's no reason he can't meet Batman.
yeah, I was thinking
Wait, what?
Monk for a second too, and I was like, oh wait a minute, you meant Batman. So
He's like,
What?
okay, never mind, going out of here.
So
You know what? I don't.
One of my favorite lines from that whole the new Scooby-Doo show, I forgot the name of it.
Guess who?
Guess who?
Yeah, Guess Who Scooby-Doo, and the whole them in the Batman episode. I still think my favorite line is I go you call Batman. Wait, really? Like, just call him? Yeah. Hey Batman, hey Batman, it's Velma. How'd you get the hold of this number? Oh, I hacked it off of your utility belt.
You know,
broke my phone.
it's amazing that Velma could get away with doing that. Yet a simple grunt that tried to take his utility belt in Arkham City got zapped.
Oh, just horribly.
I still
And
love
we're
some of the jokes in just that show is also great. I love it when it's revealed that it's been the Joker the entire time, because obviously I just love the one line that happens it's like, by the way, I love your lipstick. What is it? Daphne is like not
Chicks
Daphne.
lipstick.
Yeah, it was Daphne. Like, the whole
Yeah,
joke was
Daphne
like
was
Daphne
like,
and Joker just...
Oh, I love your lipstick. Oh, darling, isn't it just the best? I love yours too.
Just them trading, like, fashion and whatnot.
Meanwhile, my brain's just in a whole nother world. I'm just thinking to myself,
I'm thinking to
myself like, chicks lipstick sounds
Shut
like one of those
up.
things that
Shut
sounds like one
up.
of those things that it sounds like one of those things that Charles Martinet would have been trying to peddle at the start of Bit Trip Runner. This video's been brought to you by Lip Chicks Lipsticks.
Everyone get your lipstick here. I swear it's authentic.
It's made out of pure gold.
Yeah, no, when you actually look at some things he has to say,
Actually, wait,
it's like,
gold? On second thought, sale's over.
boils and foils, or whatever it's like that. And not to buy my
Phone number. Really, guys?
Really?
That was fun. Gosh, good stuff.
As far as I'm aware, though, I think that was. I'm pretty sure that was a fake number.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
imagine
positive.
so. Like, there's no way they would give off his actual number.
Oh, of course
No,
not.
fine. And as you can already see down there, as a little sneak peek, no, we're not actually done with this place. You're crazy. Not just gonna give me one of them after the.
I mean, that's kind of what they. That's kind of how it was in the original game. But how does the remake twist its nipples?
Well, first
Like
off,
what?
First off, I'm not getting
what I
to
said.
there.
Oh,
I know what you said, but just why?
Because clearly, if someone's nipples were gonna get, I'm not getting my nipples twisted. If anyone's getting his nipples twisted, it's gonna be the
Shut
game.
the
I wouldn't wish
fuck
that
up.
upon either of you guys.
Shut the fuck up,
Also,
is it sad that
There.
the first thing I was hoping you'd say was Matt's?
no, I
Wait,
don't wish
wait.
that upon Matt's. That's
Wait,
why I
you
did the
hate you all.
games.
I'm a
Alright,
little
here we go.
confused. Like,
Region
whose nips are
elevator.
we twisting again?
Shut up!
The games.
Clearly not Samus's, because she's in full body armor.
So welcome back to Samus Returns, everybody. We're going to be moving forward to the next region
I hate
area.
this.
We
I
have to.
hate you all.
We have to.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, with a good chunk of us only have like half a brain cell left to function.
I stayed up too late.
But
last
here's
night.
the
Anyway,
question: who's half a brain cell?
We're sharing it. I thought we have it on loan. Also, I can't go up there either.
Do
Crap.
we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Chozo statue. Where'd it go?
Aw.
Someone nicked the power up.
Yeah, no, that thing got beheaded. In fact, where did its legs go?
I don't know. Okay, well,
There's the head, I think.
there's a trail leading down below us, so let's see if we can find the power up that way. So save room.
I wonder if this has anything to do with that ominous-looking eyeball I reactivated a while back.
Charlie would never do anything like that.
I mean, it's just a simple excavation unit. Like, what sort of damage could they cause?
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, Charlie.
Oh,
Okay, and that thing is impenetrable to my laser beam, so now we run.
Oh,
Charlie,
yeah, time to go.
how can be?
Charlie,
Yeah, go ahead,
no.
James.
Charlie, yes!
I thought naming it affectionately would provided enough of a bond to sacrifice to spare us, but it did not work. So, yes.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, this is a neat little segment where we're going to be chased by this guy not once, but quite a few times actually. Woo! Okay, we're safe for now.
Thank you, fake blocks.
Yeah.
Right, hang on, is that bomb?
So yeah, welcome to the remake's primary twist of the nipples, the robot.
Yeah, the Constructo bot is an actual like new villain of sorts we have to deal with now. That definitely was not in the original.
Yep.
A lot of these
Oh, boy.
things are not in the original, to be fair.
Well, especially this thing, because
Oh, boy.
so far we've been following very similar story beats, like with dealing with that one lone Metroid that that the Chosen decided to leave out like
Hurry, man.
there of all places just for the sake of fun or whatever.
Right. Also, as you're noticing, as you're seeing there, is that I believe if I remember correctly, if that thing touches me once, I'm dead.
Yeah, that thing is
So,
oh
go.
jeez.
All right.
There you go.
We're safe for a little bit longer. That's just a weapon refill, and I got full missiles, so let's just get back. Let's just... Oh, nuts. Okay, let's, go down here.
Well, slap nuts.
There we go. Jump. And fire.
Nerds.
Kaboom, we're in. Alright, one more time.
All right.
Again!
So, oh, come on. So, I will say, how difficult did you find... This took... I know when I was practicing, this took me a couple tries. How about you, James?
I want to say it took me about a couple tries as well. The fight, like, once you actually fight this thing, though, yeah, no, that took a few tries in and of itself. Yeah, screw that, I got super
boy.
armor.
Oh,
I'm
but I think
landing because I don't want to
quick.
fall down. Oh, there's some rubber banding, I think. Oh,
Oh, wait, hurry.
on the
Ow.
ground.
Hurry, yeah. I don't...
Can't these bombs explode faster?
Yeah, hurry
I
up, man.
wish.
Hurry up, man. That nipple twister looks fierce.
I know, dude, that would be
I
horrible.
hate,
Okay.
I hate you all.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I just hate you
I'm sorry.
all.
About the thing. Get me extra.
Oh,
I
but
love you too, Matt.
Well, that was close.
It
Aw.
can roar, apparently. But, oh, it spat up the power orb from the statue.
Moron.
Or was
And
it
meanwhile, Sam was just like...
deliberate?
Is it good?
Is the Batman gone?
Ow.
Is the
think it's-
Batman gone?
Okay.
Oh no.
No, no,
Alright,
bad.
that's
I
us.
know,
We
I know.
got-
You were saying bad, but
Oh,
still.
but it's all worth it now.
Oh, space jump. Lovable,
Now we-
lovable space jump.
Mobility is no longer a big issue for me. The space jump is, again, this is basically just a feature from the original and Super Metroid. Or was it only Super Metroid that it had space jump?
It started with this game, then it came back in Super Metroid, and pretty much all the other 2D Metroids, as far as I'm aware.
Basically, just get a good running start until you start. It can only be done when you jump and start doing flips. Then just kind of, then just start doing kind of little, get a little rhythm going. You can't mash it. You have to go like a bup, 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 and you'll basically you can then ascend forever.
Yeah, it's pretty much your infinite jump if you actually master it.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say
like
it really depends
as much as I
on.
love Metroid. Go ahead.
Just saying that, like that's the big draw with it. It's like you can technically jump indefinitely. You just have to make sure you get the timing right.
And it's one of those things where I think about it and I realize, man, as much as I do love Metroid Prime, they really nerfed space jump for the sake of that.
Well,
game.
they really had to, like,
Right, because otherwise you
Yeah.
just have no clip going everywhere. I know, but it functioning as a double jump is fine. Die.
I mean, that's really all it needed.
Alright, so... Oh, yeah, we still can't get through those doors yet.
Actually, another thing about it, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that once you grab the space jump in Metroid Prime, it really is just a double jump. You don't have to worry about doing flippy shit in order to do that double jump.
Oh, yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can just do it whenever. It's really nice.
Man, imagine if just like that one Generations hack, like it was pretty much true to form.
Yeah.
What? Got it.
Think of the motion sickness.
Oh, Lord, I don't want to think about that. Alright, so I'm not going to use that just
Yay,
yet.
think
but
of
I'm
the
gonna have that
motion
for later.
sickness, Logan.
Think about the motion sickness. If no one else will, who will?
You have to do it so no one else can think about it.
It's your burden to bear, your curse.
The secrets are yours and yours alone. If you were to share them, well, you'll be the one to obviously pay the price.
If you were to share them, you're no longer in the family will.
Could you take an ancient like prolific prophecy seriously if at one part in its rhyming scheme it said, "Take a look, it's in a book"?
Reading rainbow.
Would you take it seriously, or would you think someone was pulling your leg at that point?
I would really think someone would be pulling my leg at that point.
Oh,
All
having
of
it
this
back
is
there.
true
Huh.
because it's rhymes.
I will say, in regard, now that I think back to this game real quick and its developer, as much as I do, hey, super missiles. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I think in the end they pretty much stuck to the right graphical style. But a part of me does wonder if, say, like, if they really want to, how would you feel if the overall aesthetics of this game matched the quote unquote like comic book like cutscenes in from Mirror of Fate?
I'm not against it. I'm trying to think
Like it was a lot more stylized, to be fair. The only thing that's really not like more or less the same is like the character models.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it for the same reason that I wasn't against the comic book cutscenes of River City Girls, which, by the way, looking forward to the sequel of that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how that came about after we finished our commentary.
We have our work cut
And
out for us
actually-
yet again, and bam. What?
And honestly, I feel like that's something I wouldn't mind jumping into, but because then they confirmed that actually has 4 players in it.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because I think the original only had 2.
It only had 2 players because technically there were only 2 major characters.
But now we'll have 4. So again, it does look like. Never mind. It does. we will be having. We will be having freaking Misako and Kyoko.
Yeah, no, they're still back, and I do believe Kunio and Riki are also going to be back on the roster, along with 2 new characters.
Right, not Marin. What's her name?
Marion.
Marion.
Dibs on Marion.
And, fine.
Of course
and then,
you would.
And then one other girl who may be original or not. I don't recognize her
I
as well.
believe she's a character. She's another character that's. Actually, no, I remember. She's a character from that other River City reboot project.
Oh,
Underground.
that's right. Oh, that's right. And that's another thing. I don't know if we'll ever show up for the channel, but that's another big thing that they also announced a little while ago. I think during a Nindy showcase was that they're bringing almost all of the Kunio-kun series to Switch. Even
Well, they already did.
Oh, okay, including the obscure one that Misako and Kyoko came from.
That's the one though that they were referring to. What they call River City Zero, I think it's called, or no, River City Girl Zero, which for all intents and purposes is pretty much a translated version of Misako and Kyoko's origin game.
Yeah.
Which I mean, kind of great, a little late coming, but grateful that they actually remembered that's a thing.
I'm glad that this series is just getting like so much traction too.
Yeah.
They've been getting a nice revival of things, so I mean,
Like, wait for it to do what they were doing with that property.
Yeah, thank God.
Even if it did treat a lot of its characters like full-on simpletons.
but I think it was a place where everybody fights all the time with no argument or no explanation. I feel like you almost kind of have to do that.
I mean, to be fair, let's be fair. The whole Kunio-kun series is basically just the original,
Super missile.
the whole Kunio...
You have to touch screen it. There we go.
The whole Kunio-kun series is basically just the original Yakuza.
Yakuza. Yeah, a lot of the mechanics are still there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and find as many super missile tanks as I can, because those are going to be very helpful.
Oh yeah,
Bosses.
especially for the bosses.
Yep, as you would. So, now that we forgot to mention it last part, but now that we finally have Matt and Hype back, we'll say, assuming, Hype has not played this game before and is just, watching us try it now.
Well,
what are your
I
thoughts?
own it. I've just never finished it.
Okay, so far, what were your thoughts on it, or how far you've gotten?
I don't know how... I know it wasn't too far, because I was just having a hard time, getting into it personally. Not for lack of trying. I think it's just a bunch of other circumstances. I remember liking it just fine. I probably should get around to finishing it eventually, but when I played it felt like a really nice return to form for 2D Metroid.
Yeah,
I think so.
I agree.
Oh, I guess another thing, since we brought up Space Jump and Metroid Prime, I guess it's also worth noting. I'm not sure on on who the composer is for this game, but as you probably have heard after assuming you're watching this after watching our Metroid Prime playthrough, a fair number of the sound effects and some of the songs even are just straight up lifted from Metroid Prime.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's still the same composer, like who did the remix score.
Could be.
I will look that up. Oh, running. I'll look that up now.
Because even like whether it be with the Prime series or heck, maybe even this, like I think it's still the same composer or same team of them anyway.
Okay. Let's see.
Like it definitely still evokes that similar Metroid vibe that I've come to know and love.
Let's see. His name is Daisuke Matsuoka.
Ah,
for this
there he
game.
goes.
So
Damn
let
it,
me look
not
him-
again.
So let me look
Also,
up what else
it's pronounced
Daisuke
yeah.
Matsuoka. Daisuke. Sorry.
Because you're
Daisuke.
saying
That's
Daisuke.
And I completely forgot. I remember that
They almost never pronounce the U.
I remember that there was this guy whose name was Daisuke on a baseball team, and in order to help the baseball fans pronounce it properly, somebody held a sign that said Dice-K. Like, just say it like this,
Yep.
Dice-K.
Daisuke.
So this guy did the music for Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
He did Tropical. He helped on Tropical Freeze. He helped with the He did some stuff for Smash Brothers because he's one of Nintendo's dudes.
I want to ask, like, the stuff he
Goes
did
around.
for Smash Brothers, was it just like Smash taking his songs and putting it in there, or did he actually do any remixes?
He may have done a couple arrangements. He also was, according to this, he also was one of the composers who did some of the music for Godzilla Final Wars.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, music in the movie was fun. The villain was hokey as shit, but very
What
fun.
is Final Wars? Come on.
It was it was supposed to be just a dumb, fun love letter kind of thing.
Wasn't that the same movie where they literally brought back Zilla just to get himself wrecked by regular Godzilla?
Yep.
Correct. And they brought back Gigan to get wrecked 4 times.
Literally 4
It may have
times.
been 3. It may have been 3. And every time it was more embarrassing. I think by the end of it, literally what happened is he fired an attack at Godzilla. Godzilla turned his head to the left and dodged it, and the boomerang blades came right back and beheaded Gigan immediately. Like he got
Ouch.
one shot and he just screwed it up that
Yep.
badly.
I'll be there in a minute.
Anyway, join us in the next part as we're going to be now finding the last of these Metroids, moving further, and we're going to be getting some very important upgrades in the next part, so stay tuned.
Tell us, everybody.